Good morning.
Good morning once again, Cubs. We are here.
And it's simple circle time. So, guys, it's a district-wide initiative. So it's not just CJHS that's doing simple circles. It is every other school in the district. So it's something coming, and it's here, and it's here to stay. So we are going to go ahead and start off with our simple circle. So teachers, I know that you guys do have your script. You also have this Canva displayed, and so this will have our check-in and our mindfulness activity. And so we'll go ahead and start off with our simple circle. So teachers, if you guys want to take a moment to get in a circle with your class, and then don't forget your talking piece. This is going to be our little talking piece here. And what we can do, maybe I think a good idea would be for us to kind of like
Demonstrate.
we can demonstrate the simple circle amongst the three of us, and then maybe we can leave it up to teachers. You guys can facilitate it. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and move the screen here. Okay. Before we work on our check-in, let's go ahead and do our welcome and purpose. So I'm going off of our script already, teachers. So welcome, everyone. This time is called Building Bonds. It's a safe space. Everyone matters. Everyone here is valued. And everyone belongs just the way you are. We are taking this time to connect, to listen, and to grow together. So thank you, everyone, for being here. This is going to be our talking piece. Teachers, if you have something else, anything can be a talking piece. The person holding it can speak without interruptions, while everyone has an opportunity to listen. The talking piece will be passed around the circle from person to person, and it's okay to pass. It's okay to say pass, okay? But we do have 3 agreements during circle time, okay? We all need to agree that one person speaks at a time, so whomever's holding, we're respecting that talking piece. We're going to listen with respect, and what's shared here in our circle stays here unless someone's safety is at risk. So we're going to go ahead and check in. So you guys should be able to have your check-in today. And I guess since I have the circle, we're going to kind of do a little weird circle here. I am feeling, with the sunglasses emoji, happy, brave, confident. I'm super excited that it's our first day. I'm happy to be here. So I'm just really excited about these simple circles. So happy.
Thank you. I'm excited and loved.
I am feeling excited and loved as well because seeing all of our new Cubs and returning Cubs just really makes me feel loved by students and by our faculty, our teachers, so it's a good day.
Very cool. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and emulate the mindfulness moment. So at this point, sometimes it helps to close our eyes in the circle. If not, maybe you can concentrate on something in the center or look at the floor. But the mindfulness moment, when we feel stressed, our brains really need help regulating. So we can always breathe or use a grounding technique to help us regulate our brains. So let me go ahead and turn the... Did it change? Yes. Okay. So, Ms. Gutierrez, I think you're the expert on the 5-finger breathing.
So this is our mindfulness moment. We're going to use our 5-finger breathing. Our Surratt Cubs, I know you know this, our Cubs coming from other schools. We have this breathing exercise in the Zen Zone. So at this time, teachers, once you get to the 5-finger breathing, you're going to follow the model. You're going to breathe in and then breathe out. Take your time. You're going to breathe in one more time. And then breathe out. Breathe in. We're going to hold at the tip. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. And then breathe out.
All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys about 5 minutes to complete your circle. Make sure that we establish our welcome purpose, our agreements, and our mindfulness moment. And then you'll conclude with your closing, which is here on the script. We just wanted to give you guys some sort of vision as to what it should look like. However, you guys have about 5 to 6 minutes until Ms.
And then-
Gallego gets back here.
And then remember, teachers, we also will give you time when Ms. Gallego comes so that you can let us know which cubs do need our assistance on that Google Sheet. And you can find it under resources.
Thank you.
Hi, Cubs. Thank you for participating in our Simple Circle / Building Bonds. We want to make sure that we're checking in with you. I was able to run and join a circle, so thank you for letting me join. We have a lot of tired and calm, which is probably sounds about right for the first Monday back to school after getting to do whatever you wanted in the summer. But we do want to just touch base on a few things. We will be doing the Simple Circle, just checking in, and a regulating moment where we do different breathing before we start our week. So every Monday, we will be doing our circle. And so thank you, teachers, for engaging in that and running that for your classes. And then next Monday, Miss Allen and I will be on SEL Live again, so we can go over the student handbook with you guys. But before we go over the student handbook next week, we do want to touch base on a few important things to get you through this week. And then after next week, every Monday will be the circles and our SEL Live lesson with our counselors. Okay, so we have a list of what we need to touch base on. After this period, we are going to third period. After third period, we have our 6th grade lunch, and then we have our 7th grade lunch and our 8th grade lunch. So returning students, that is different. We are on a little bit of a different bell schedule because 6th graders have lunch, and then 7th grade has lunch, and then 8th grade. So we do not have mixed lunches starting this school year. Okay. When you go to lunch, every student is asked to go to the line. I know that sometimes you don't eat, you're not hungry. Doesn't matter, you still have to go through the line, put in your number, and get your lunch. You can either give your plate to your friend, you can throw it away if you don't really want to eat, you can eat a little bit or all of it, but everybody has to go through the lunch line and put in your number. Also, Cubs, buses after school today, if you're not sure, we did put the bus routes on the posters next to the schedules for first period, but if you do not know what bus you take, it's okay. We'll be out there. We'll have like an orangish paper to kind of just find someone that has one, and we'll help you get on the right bus to make sure that you get home.
Dress code, you all. I had 3 8th grade boys today that decided not to wear a uniform shirt to school on the first day of school.
Oh,
so,
Cubs.
right.
Yeah.
So,
We know
gentlemen, I will meet you in the cafeteria today. We will have lunch detention together.
Yeah, Cubs, we definitely know better. Cubs, we also were able to purchase a We Roar Together for every Cub. So if you don't have a uniform shirt, you at least have that one. Cubs, you can wear, our incoming 6th graders, just so that you also know, you can wear a Clint Junior, Surratt, Clint High School, a Clint shirt any day of the week, or your school uniform polo. On Thursdays, we do try to wear college shirts or military just to support, but every Thursday, college or military, not the rest of the days of the week. And then the rest of the days of the week is either your polo or a Clint feeder pattern shirt. And then you'll be in dress code.
Yes.
Yes. And
Everybody else looked great, by the way.
Yes. And if you did not receive your shirt, I will get those to you by Thursday, Friday, during your 8th period class. I just need to make sure that we're not missing any, that our students returning, not returning, are all taken care of. And speaking of returning and not returning, schedule changes, we cannot touch anything for schedules. I know I said it in the announcements, just want to make sure I let you guys know again. Schedules have to stay the way they are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, unless you have like a missing class, but I don't think anyone has a missing class because our counselors did an awesome job making sure everyone was scheduled. We also wanted to touch base, if anyone did not receive their supplies, we already picked them up. We just want to make sure everyone got them because I believe there was just a few that might have thought they got them or their parent picked them up over Meet the Teacher, but you didn't. Just let us know in the front office, but it should be like very few, if any. And then Chromebooks. Cubs, our Chromebooks will be going out this week, so if you have not paid your $15 Chromebook fee, I have one with me now to get paid, thank you. If you have not, please take tomorrow or Wednesday to get that taken care of. Your parents can go online to do so or come to the front office to pay the $15 Chromebook fee. On Wednesday, our 8th graders will be receiving theirs. On Thursday, the 7th graders will receive theirs, and on Friday, our 6th graders will receive their Chromebooks. So super important that we get that fee taken care of. And it is time for the next class. Enjoy your day, Cubs. We'll see you next Monday, and we'll see you at the lunches.